Delhi police and the Congress workers. One of them has managed to get onto the barricade, brought down now. So police is not allowing them to cross the barricade. This is the visual outside the DPCC. Police refusing to let the protesters cross over. The plan for the Congress workers was to go all the way to the Enforcement Directorate office where Sonia Gandhi's questioning is happening, and that plan has been stopped by the Delhi police, and that's why this clash that you're happening. These visuals are from the AICC headquarters at 24 Akbar Road, where protesters gathered a short while back. Once again, we have shifted our focus to the DPCC headquarters there. This is the Delhi Pradesh Congress Committee. That protesters are, the road outside that Delhi State Unit of Congress, the road outside is now become the latest battleground. They continue to protest and seek answers as to why they are not being allowed to go up to the Enforcement Directorate office. What we saw at AICC was that a small group of vehicles which had Sonia Gandhi and perhaps one more vehicle. Right, Anvit is with me sending us this ground report. Let's cut live to that, then I'll come back and talk to you about these pictures.
We are outside the AICC headquarters where senior leaders of the Congress party have been detained. As you can see in the visuals, all the senior leaders, including Rajasthan CM Ashok Gehlot, Sachin Pilot, Jairam Ramesh, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, all of them have been detained by the Delhi police and they have been taken away. I'll just try and show you in the visuals. Sachin Pilot is over here.
हम विरोध प्रदर्शन कर रहे हैं, पुलिस हमको उठा के ले जा रही है। लोकतंत्र में अपनी आवाज हम रख नहीं सकते, गांधीयन तरीके से अपने ऑफिस के सामने बैठे हैं और ये लोकतंत्र में इस प्रकार का व्यवहार कोई बर्दाश्त करने वाला नहीं।
सर, आप लोगों को कहाँ ले जाया जा रहा है? कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन दी गई आपको? अशोक गहलोत आ गया। Dipendra Hooda is sitting right next to him. So yes, all the senior leaders are being detained by the Delhi police right now. These are the visuals we are bringing to you exclusively on CNN News 18. All the senior leaders of the Congress party. Ashok Gehlot is speaking to the media. We'll just try and get in a word. Sir, कहाँ ले जा रहे हैं आपको? Sir, कहाँ ले जा रहे हैं आपको?
अशोक गहलोत जिंदाबाद।
क्या का तरीका ये?
सर, मुख्यमंत्री का नीचे होता है।
सर, कहाँ ले जा रहे हैं? प्रोटोकॉल निभाना इसलिए आई हूँ। पार्टी ने हम लोगों को, पार्टी के नाम से सरकार में है, हमारा फर्ज बनता है कि पार्टी नेता को ही, हमारी कांग्रेस अध्यक्ष को ही अगर इस प्रकार से व्यवहार करेंगे तो कैसे बर्दाश्त करेंगे हम लोग?
So yes, in these visuals we are bringing to you all the senior leaders of the Congress party have now been detained by the Delhi police. They were sitting on a dharna right outside the AICC headquarters. Now, since this morning, a curfew was imposed in this area. Even after that, the Congress leaders managed to protest over here, and these are the visuals that we are bringing to you. The police is taking all the senior leaders of the Congress party along with the security personals right now. In the visuals, if you could see the bus, this is a bus that is taking all the senior Congress leaders of the party, including Sachin Pilot, including the Rajasthan CM as well. Ashok Gehlot has been detained. We are bringing you these visuals from AICC headquarters in the national capital, where they have been taken. The leaders have not been told where they will be taken. Now it remains to be seen as to when these leaders will be allowed to leave from the detention of the police. Till then, all these leaders who are protesting outside the AICC office have now been taken by the Delhi police.
Right. So while outside AICC headquarters, police has managed to bring things under control at Rouse Avenue. These are pictures outside the Delhi Pradesh Congress Committee office from Rouse Avenue. Rouse Avenue is the area, is the road which will take you from ITO towards the Deen Dayal Upadhyay Marg. That's where most of the political party offices are, the Bharatiya Janata Party office, the Aam Aadmi Party office. On that road, and ITO, why that's important is because that's like the nerve center as far as Delhi traffic is concerned. These are the scenes that you're seeing at Rouse Avenue outside the DPCC office, where Varuna, the water cannon of Delhi police, has been pressed into action, repeatedly targeting protesters, trying to push them back. But the protesters are also not giving in, and some of them, in fact, are dancing dancing and challenging the policemen there. As you see these pictures, Siddhant, can you just fill us in? I mean, at AICC you saw the confrontation. At Rouse Avenue, at DPCC, it looks worse than what you saw.
Well, that's correct. In fact, the report that we are getting is that the water cannons have been used outside DPCC headquarters in the national capital. And as Arunima, these are some sensitive places in the Latian zone. And this is perhaps the reason that, the police also make sure that the proper arrangements are being made if there is a possibility of protest. So the similar arrangements were made outside DPCC also. And in fact, the visuals that we are getting suggest that there was a massive protest by the Congress Party, Pradesh Congress Committee outside DPCC. And right next to DPCC is BJP Karyalay. And that is the main junction that road comes towards CITO. And this is perhaps the reason that the barricades were put right there. And water cannons were used on the Congress Party protesters to stop them to reach to ITO or take the other route towards any key installation in the national capital. So the water cannons have been used to stop the Congress Party protesters. So at AICC, situation is peaceful. Police has outnumbered the Congress Party Karyakarta, the senior leadership, Seva Dal members, Mahila Congress committee members, all have been detained, have been taken to various police stations in Delhi. And now the situation is peaceful here, but outside DPCC, situation, the protesters is still going on. Police is trying to control the protesters, trying to detain them. And in fact, for the same reason, the water cannons have been opened by police to stop the protesters to march towards the main ITO junction. So this is the situation of national capital. In fact, Arunima, the advisory is till 2 p.m. As far as the route diversions in the central Delhi is concerned, and several routes have been diverted. Even the traffic has also been disrupted. Police has tried best to make sure the traffic moves smoothly in the national capital area, but because of the diversions, because of the protests, and the barricades that police have placed, which is resulting in a traffic disruption and delay. This is what commuters are complaining. But we have been told that in next half an hour, the situation will be peaceful. And the barricades, police will open the barricades in the central Delhi.
Well, the police definitely will hope so, because from the India Gate circle to the Khan Market area to ITO, really the heart of central Delhi, at a time when Parliament is in session, when Section 144 has been put in place to ensure that that session is not disrupted. This is how you see the situation unfold here in the national capital. It's a complete siege, so to say, as far as central Delhi is concerned. But like Siddhant was pointing out, police assuring and trying very hard to get things under control to ensure that this protest doesn't really hamper the lives of Delhiites. Rain also a factor there. But coming back to what the Enforcement Directorate wants to answer